2014, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new MacBook. So yeah, let's get into it. The new MacBook comes in silver, space gray, and gold. Pricing of the MacBook starts at $1299, but this particular model is $1599, and that comes with a 1.2 GHz dual-core Intel Core M processor with turbo boost up to 2.6 GHz. It also comes with 8 GB of DDR3 memory and Intel HD graphics 5300. This model also comes with 500 GB of flash storage. So let's talk about the pros of the MacBook first. Pros being it's lightweight, only weighs 2 pounds, and at its thickest point it is 13.1 millimeters thick. So it's really thin, really light, easy to carry around. Put in any bag, this thing will fit anywhere. Another great thing is the battery life. So since there's no fans in this thing, they crammed it full of batteries. At least that's what they said they did. And so it gets what they say is up to 9 hours of browser or browsing the web and stuff like that. I get more around 7 or so when I'm playing like YouTube videos and stuff like that. So yeah, it varies, but they say it's 9 hours. I've never really super kept track, so it could be closer to 9, maybe in the 8-ish range. But yeah, another great thing is the 12-inch Retina display they put on this. So it's a 2304 by 1440 resolution screen. Great, super high quality, especially for such a small screen. It really is greatly detailed. Also, the keyboard is backlit, which is fantastic. I was worried that since they had the butterfly keys, which are new and also a plus, I actually really like them. They were smaller, they're thinner. It doesn't allow things to get underneath the keys or the keys to pop up. So I really like that. I like the fact that it was backlit as well. I was worried that they wouldn't be, since they're kind of short on space, but they managed to get it in there. So that's another plus. One more plus is the trackpad. It is done all by Force Touch, so you don't click anything, but it does give you a vibration as if you are clicking down, and you really can't tell that it's not a button. It feels like a button, it reacts like a button, but it just isn't. It takes the amount of pressure that your finger puts on there and gives you feedback like a click. So yeah, that's great, and those are some of the pluses of this machine. Now let's go into some negatives. Negatives are the webcam. It seems like a mere afterthought on this thing. It's only 480p.
What?
Which is terrible, to say the least. Like, they might as well just not put it in there. Apparently it's for emergency FaceTiming and stuff like that. I don't know. But if my phone has a better camera than my computer, that's kind of a problem. Also, another problem is not the fact that they use USB-C ports, but just the fact that there's only one. So if you're hooked up using a memory card or something like that, you have to get an adapter, which is fine and all. USB-C is great. I really enjoy it. It charges pretty fast, considering. But the thing is you can't run other things and charge at the same time, so that's a big problem. But then again, you do get that great battery life, but I do wish there were more than one USB-C ports on this thing. Those are really the only two negatives I can say about it. Other than that, it's ran perfect for me. The operating system is great. It works great. Yeah, I've noticed no heating or overheating. It always stays at a pretty cool temperature, and I always keep it on on my lap or on my desk or something, and it never has a problem. So yeah, it's great. What are the best uses for this thing? Probably browsing the web, multiple tab browsing, watching YouTube videos, editing some pictures and some video. Editing more pictures is probably fine, but some video, not a whole lot. I've seen videos where they do edit 4K footage on this MacBook, and it is doable. I just wouldn't recommend it just because it's smaller, more compact. It's harder for me to keep my hands and edit the way I want to. I'd rather use this for editing, which is exactly the reason why I went for this. I just wanted something to browse the web and watch videos and check emails and all that kind of stuff, and do a little bit of editing when I'm out, like in the living room or somewhere like that. I was gonna get an iPad Pro, but by the time I bought all the accessories and stuff like that, it was gonna be about the same price of this, which I found on sale. So I went for this instead, mostly because it looks cool. It's super thin, and I like the fact that the screen was covered, had a keyboard, and like it just seemed like a really cool machine. Would I recommend it for other people to buy? Sure. Maybe wait for the second one though. They might put another USB-C. Like if you don't really need one right now, I wouldn't. I'd wait and see if they put another USB-C in. Then it would be pretty much perfect at that point. It's a pretty nice little machine. Just the only problem is the camera, which I would hope that they would fix in the future, and only one USB-C port. So yeah, I would recommend. It's an Apple product, so it's going to have Apple product pricing, but it's built really well. It feels like, although it's light, it could take, some force to it, which is great, which is what I expect from an Apple product. What I don't expect from an Apple product, once again, is this camera. This camera it's bad. I don't know what else to say about it. It leaves a lot to be desired in that department. But yeah, that has been my review. It gets a thumbs up and a half. Thumbs up and a half, mainly because of those things. But it does what it does well. It does very well, and top of the line. So yeah, that has been my new MacBook review. If you like it, go on and give it a like, I guess, or whatever. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time.